Welcome back, everyone. We're starting a little late, but that's all right. Could I get icon relationship roles from everyone? We are back to the A team. Make sure you click the left character on your card.
This might prove useful.
How is everyone doing?
Eating.
Delicious. When we last left off, you guys had all successfully defeated the Minotaur as the B team. Much to my surprise, no one died. I kind of do wish I had just crushed Harlequin's head beneath the Minotaur's feet, but you know, hindsight's 2020. You're back to the A team. When you guys were last playing as the A team, you had escaped the sunken sea, ridden through a couple other levels quickly on a river, and were dumped into the ossuary, a place with just the walls are crammed full of bones and skeletons, all undead, all alive. You guys found a bit of sanctuary to patch up and heal up in a grave, and here you are. Seb, who are you playing? And what is something you think the ossuary holds? And remember, this is this is a place where the dead of 13 ages have now been collected.
I'm Seb. I'm playing Talus, performer extraordinaire. Bones, maybe, in the ossuary? Yeah, I mean, that's a pretty safe bet.
That's what you're going to give me? Bones?
Because if I give you something, I think you're going to run with it, and I don't want you to. So I'm just going to leave it. I'm just going to... maybe there's like a dragon skeleton here. Maybe Leanne's like dragon skeleton is here, or skeleton dragon is here, but it's not like a skeleton
anymore.
No, don't say that.
No, we've already seen it.
That's true. Robham?
That was just a fresh one.
You know, I'd just like to say that I'm very upset that this is not the first time that I have rolled no icon relationships, despite having the most icon relationships out of anyone else in the party.
You'd be all right.
This game is rigged. I'm Rumham. I'm playing a rigged game. I play Kalia, who is cursed apparently. And I think that there are skeleton monsters somewhere in here. Just saying it. You know, Seb took a easy route and said there were bones. I'm gonna say there's skeleton bone monsters in here somewhere.
Wow, you guys are just so imaginative.
All right, maybe by the time we reach max, we'll actually have something interesting.
I wanted soft, weak, jello-like bones.
Dogs, maybe like a skeleton hound.
I want bones with osteoporosis. I want bones from little old ladies. I don't want giant, big minotaur bones because we just fought one. You know? That's what I don't want.
Okay. Alan?
I'm Ellen. I play Dame Kiri Jadespine, the incredible dwarven opera singing bard and head of her dwarven clan. And I think there are, let's see, ossuary, all kinds of like ancient, like you could just create an entire timeline of hair pieces, just all the way back from the first stage, all the way through, just all the little hairpins and combs and things like that people have been using. Just a full collection.
Okay. Wow.
Yo, what up?
Hey.
I'm Leanne Morans. And I'm
You're back, baby.
And what I expect to see in the ossuary? I expect to see a vampire necromancer.
No, come on.
Oh my arch.
And then they die immediately from an open sun hole.
Yeah, in the Stone Thief?
Yeah. I don't know how it'll happen, but I want to see it.
All right.
I don't like. I don't like the way this is going.
Max?
I'm Max, I play Lucian, and I expect to see just a giant archive of books that will raise our dexterity and strength modifiers when we read them, because they're so old.
That's a good one.
There we go.
I like that.
That's just in
Old
every tomb, right?
books.
Mm-hmm.
See how that didn't include any mention of monsters?
Oh, I'm sorry. Are you talking to me?
I actually think that a vampire would be cool too.
Oh.
Can it be like a human who thinks he's a vampire?
Did we already have one of those?
I want to see what a real one looks like, just to make that comparison even funnier.
What if he thinks he's a werewolf this time?
You
What
people
if he's
are
a vampire
damaged.
that thinks he's a human?
That wouldn't take
Ooh.
long to disprove.
That's true.
We're well equipped for that.
You got me there. All right. So, do you guys remember the tomb that you had hidden yourself away in?
No.
I do, but why don't you refresh everybody else?
Well, you see, I didn't take notes, right? So I'm looking for an Akanka. I'm definitely not.
Okay, so we're in a new tomb that we've definitely been in the whole time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that is tomb number 2. We actually call it tomb, but you really have to pronounce. You have to stress the two, otherwise nobody gets it.
Wow, aren't you glad that someone keeps Conca updated, Toon?
I do.
Hellyfish.
Hellyfish.
Jellyfish.
No, I forgot about that.
Okay, but tell me why I'm struggling to see all the quests in Conca. Like, they say they're in their arcs, but I don't see how to see the quests anymore underneath.
They should all be there. Let me pull a Conca.
Click on a row to see parent quests.
So if you go to quests, if you go to if you go to parent quests, it'll organize them by arc.
That's
And then you just go to the
neat.
last page.
Wow.
That function has been there. That function has been there since we started using it, Toon.
Has it really? I don't remember it being
Yes.
that way.
Nobody.
Yes, it's always been like that. I'm the only one who goes in Conca.
Nobody ever reads website documentation.
Man, apparently not. I don't remember it being organized that way, man.
Well, there you go.
Okay, I'll just stop organizing it then.
No,
Excuse me.
no. It's very important. It's just I also don't often go back to look at like previous quests. Normally, we don't take a break in between, you know.
Important is a strong word.
I don't remember their name.
That's how I get through most of this session. Is depending on how the rest of the party reacts to the character is how I treat them.
Gosh, we are definitely on track. So you guys are in the ossuary. More specifically, you're in the catacombs of the ossuary. There is just bones everywhere. You're walking along just pathways of bones, all of them still living. Every now and then their finger bones and their jaws click or clack, and it's very uncomfortable. But they all seem fairly docile, just like they're packed together. They're not really like they know that you could just blast through 100 of them in like just a minute. So they're not really doing anything about you walking on them. You had seen a pair of blockheads, creatures that work for the Stone Thief, creating some new blockheads, dragging some skeletons around, detaching their heads, some corpses around, detaching their head and infusing them with new stone. Other corpses were turned into fresh undead. So this is the area that the Stone Thief recruits more labor, somehow at least. While exploring the various tombs and such, you've noticed that there seems to be giant undead guardians and great giant armor carrying long swords that take 2 hands to even heave. You've managed to escape a few of them, but they're getting denser as you get in. Having ducked down one area, you find what is yet again another coffin, but the person inside of this coffin looks like they have just been laid down for a nap. All the corruption and such nearby refuses to get into a nearby 5-foot circle of it. He is just on this patch of it looks like he took a nap in a coffin, and nothing in 5 feet around him is touching it. But he's clearly been dead for a long time. It smells faintly of roses and dragonhide. He's dressed in a simple tunic, and his only decoration is a golden badge on the chain around his neck. The badge once bore some mark, but it's long been rubbed away.
Quick question. What, I guess Lucian can just ask the party, but you know how there's those runes that people do on graves and stuff that were to help protect it against not the necromancer, the Lich King, but the Great Ghoul or whatnot?
Yeah, to stop them from being raised, yeah.
Is that just scratching something into the wall, or what are those runes like? And would it have any power here if we were to do that around all all the graves and stuff? Not everyone, but above a room door or something.
I can provide a GM answer, but feel free if another character remembers that bit of info.
I at one point had written a whole bunch about it and about the economics of doing it, because I'm a nerd like that. But I don't remember what. I think it boiled down to it was expensive to have done to get somebody to come do that kind of magic for you, and so not a lot of places actually had it or bothered to maintain it anymore, which is part of where the Great Ghoul was actually able to gain power. But I don't remember what I said about when I originally wrote this when we were back in Nomad, about how it actually worked.
Not everyone can do it. Plenty of people scratch the images of these runes and such as they feel like it does something, but it doesn't. It actually takes someone with holy or divine power in order to give it that kind of power, and keep away undead or preserve the dead. So only Kalia in this group could do it, and even then so far away from the reach of the bright gods and so detached from them because of her character choices. It would take a great amount of time and effort to establish one strong enough for this area.
And we probably don't have can't just burn stuff. Because it's bone, what's gonna burn?
Most of the stuff is also already animated, right? So it's probably gonna have some kind of protest if we try and set it on fire.
Yeah, but if it wouldn't want to fight us, then we could probably just burn as we go, and cause some damage, or maybe a stomach ache for this.
Do we want to leave a trail to follow of exactly where we are?
Do we want to leave a trail of enemies that know where we are?
Well,
I'm pretty sure the fire serves the same purpose, I'll be honest with you.
Yeah,
I don't think
they're not enemies.
These guys are chilling though. They're not doing anything.
Oh, I was under the impression that they just didn't stop us because they couldn't. And that it's still
if you were level 1, they probably would have just clawed you to pieces, yeah.
No, we're dungeon bosses compared to these guys.
But what if they're skeleton master comes up and asks the floor, where'd these guys go?
I wanna pick some of these bones up. If they protest a little bit, that's fine. I'm gonna try and stick them together. Are they connects, or are these guys just loose?
Okay, so I guess we're going to talk about the how undead work. The necromantic energy that powers an undead keeps all of its bones kind of stuck together, much like our flesh does. So as they weaken, as you deal damage to them, their parts increasingly get knocked off and such. You're certainly strong enough to like literally rip it, just like a very strong man could rip the arm off of a person.
So yeah, well, I'm not trying to rip it. I mean, I just find one that looks like he's already been beat up a little, and I try to, he's not tacky, right? Like he can't just put an arm on these guys, and I just turn to the rest of the party and I say, the chances of them combining into something big enough to take us on is nil. I don't think it's worth our resources or time.
Write that down. Something big enough fused together.
Okay, see, that's not what I...
See, why do you say anything? No.
I'm kidding.
Remind us again what Talus has said about his background.
Excuse me? I'm an entertainer. I'm an actor, a writer.
Yes. And you knew Dame, right? Yeah, okay.
A purveyor of experiences.
Sorry, I just had to get refreshed.
My magic lies in words and emotions, not in spells and books.
Yep.
And in wicked hot oil massages if you ever have like a Friday off.
Gotcha. All right. Does anybody want to kiss this sleeping beauty to wake him up?
Why don't we just start by standing within 5 feet of him? There's this very clear circle that's been described around him. Why don't we just start by standing in that? I don't think we need to jump all the way into kissing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. As the strongest member, Lucian will step forward into the ring.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, have fun with your sumo match, I guess.
If somebody has to kiss the skeleton, I'm gonna pick up Grizz and hold him out.
It's not a skeleton. It's a dude. Looks like he was napping. It's gross.
Oh, my bad.
As you get closer, you can see it is as you walk into the circle, like the must, the grossness, the feeling of thousands of eyes just kind of dissipates. It smells much better here. The air feels cleaner. You feel like you don't have things crawling on your skin. The paladin in front of you is short and scrawny with amber eyes and a light tan skin. The arms, however, are quite muscular, having carried some sort of large weapon that is no longer there. As far as you can tell, it is some paladin of the bright gods, but which the emblem can no longer tell you. And why it's protected, why in this deep, dark dungeon it is just this little beacon of protection. It's hard to say.
Can I tell if it's him or the coffin or anything?
With your connection to the priestess, you can tell it's radiating from the some sort of protection put upon the body itself.
Gotcha.
This is not the paladin that we saw last time we were in here, right? Bartholomew?
Correct.
Okay.
No, Bartholomew was a tiefling.
And this guy has been dead for a long time, GM said?
It's hard to tell. It looks like, his body's sleeping, but he's dead.
Wake up! I'm gonna kick him.
Is there like a magical kind of maybe invisible bubble radiating that I can sniff out?
No, you can feel it. Like it's just an aura around the body.
Hey,
okay.
Hello, kick.
Can you not
Lucian will try to stop him. Yeah. Whoever this person was.
Are you sleeping? Is this just a bit? It's not funny. We're in the Stone Thief. Hello.
He's dead.
FYI, if you make one more attempt to disrespect this body, I will actively melee attack you.
Disrespect his body? All I did was kick him.
Would you like to be kicked?
I mean, I kicked his foot like this. I'm gonna kick the dame's foot. It's fine. Doesn't hurt. You're fine.
What this guy must have been like pretty important to have this kind of power on him. So I would say, or what I would like to do is not have him continue to be digested and try to bring him out. Is that going to be too much effort, you guys think?
Are there any distinguishing marks, like crests or anything on his person?
There was the emblem he had been, the chain around his neck with a badge, but the mark has been rubbed away. It looks like he used it as like a worry stone in his life.
Can we attempt? There's no point in like attempting to try and read it or anything.
You could look at like the shape of it to try to figure out which particular bright god he followed.
Okay.
Yeah. I'll help with a check if you want to do that, Dame, or I can do the check and you can assist since mine might be a little bit better.
Yeah, I suspect. Let's see. What are we doing this as?
Wisdom, I'm assuming.
Wisdom's fine. Charisma.
Yeah,
talking with the
You
gods.
should probably do that since you're the one who grew up in a church.
Okay.
A lot of assumptions.
It's just too hard to tell. Whatever the shapes and designs of these charms change so often across the ages, you don't recognize this one. However, as you're like sitting there, you can tell that the protection is slowly, ever so slowly, like sand out of an hourglass being drained away. It might take weeks, it might take another age, but one day this thief will to consume this body.
Yeah, I'd like to take it.
I
Take it.
think our best bet is to kill the stone thief and free him that way, rather than trying to carry a body around.
That's a couple hundred pounds of man and metal.
If you were freaking out about having to carry a baby around, we're gonna have to carry around a whole body.
What's Balrin?
Still, if Max was freaking out about having to carry around a baby, I don't understand why Max would not be freaking out about having to carry around a body.
Because they're different characters.
I guess.
What I was thinking is if we could somehow just like Alaskan sled it with Grizz. Have him tied down and have Grizz be a mush dog and kind of drag him further.
Now, I can't give you specifics because of the check, but Kalia could. There's both his divine protection keeping undead away from him, and as well as something keeping him preserved. She could remove just one or the other, and it's possible if she removed the preservation one, he'd just like instantly like decay to his actual age. But it's also possible he wouldn't.
Why would we need that to happen? What's the benefit of that?
Because then if he actually, like, if he's that old, then he could potentially just turn to dust and not, be a usable body.
Or he died like last week, and then we're gonna have to burn him.
Oh, if that's what the party wants to try to do.
I'm gonna tell you one thing though. I don't think Alaskan sledding a body is a good idea.
Yeah, definitely.
Considering the environment.
Yeah, what if we have to run somewhere and Grizz is just going to be mushing a body around?
But how much protection does the aura have? Like if Grizz is within an aura also.
Yeah, but what if it's not undead?
That's true. That's true. It's sort of like going into a dog kennel covered in bacon bits and running around for the pups to catch. Except the pups this time are like 7 feet tall and green and have axes.
We spent a lot of time talking about this body. Let's actually do something to it.
Yeah, I say try to release him or whatever, and have him just decay peacefully, hopefully. But if that doesn't work, we'll strongly not want to just leave him there and try to take him with.
I kind of want to just leave him be. I mean, we're on track to kill the stone thief. I think trying to do anything with him and messing with the things that he was buried with is more disrespectful than like just leaving him.
How are we on track? We don't have any way of killing it right now.
No, but we've learned a lot about how to do it more than like other people. Like we've learned a lot. We have managed to get, we've had our hands on both of the eyes at this point. Like, I don't know, it feels wrong to pull a guy out of his grave, even if the grave itself has been stolen.
Well,
And it feels...
Lucia just feels like, if the Bright Gods thought enough to, like, that he was honorable enough or whatever, where they did all this for him, that he shouldn't die like this. Or be consumed like this.
Oh, he's already dead. Yeah.
That's... yeah.
I mean,
All
what
right,
if it's
Leon.
like the bright god of, I don't know, throwing eggs at people's houses?
That's
It's
not a
like,
bright
that's
god.
not...
That's not one.
That does not seem very bright. It could be a neutral god.
I agree we can't sit here forever, so Leanne,
Alright.
I say you make the call.
As it stands, we could try and bring him along, but that's a lot of extra effort in a situation where we're already looking for Ash, as well as the Eye of the Stone Thief that could be anywhere. We should just move on, keep him in mind to find some other time.
We could, I mean, do we want to just burn the body? And are we calling that respectful?
He's being protected. Once the protection wears off, he's just gonna decompensate whatever anyway. Like he's just gonna yeah, that's what I was looking for. He's just gonna decompose
He's
either
just
way
gonna become one
once
of them.
it ends.
Like whatever his power is, that you take it.
So,
Like there's not really decomposing people around here. Gesturing
well, no,
to
but
the
if he
layers
doesn't
and
just
layers
kind of, if he doesn't just kind of like disintegrate, then okay, fantastic, we'll burn him. We've broken his protection and we can't put it back. We'll burn him.
All right.
Yeah, is that what we're doing?
Fine.
All right, Lucian will do it. He'll say a quick prayer and he'll burn the body. We'll see what happens.
All right, Kalia helps to remove the protection that also keeps his body from burning up. His body returns to a natural state, which is incredibly dry, and he easily catches as you guys give it a small prayer over. What prayer do you use to send him off?
You're the religious boy here.
What?
You're the religious one here.
Lucian won't say it out loud, but he'll probably say something that like maybe his family had once said to like passing of a family member or something, just like a really brief one. Lucian's not a man of many words.
Yeah, I think the dame's gonna kind of under her breath say a prayer for lost souls. There's kind of, sometimes when you're, digging around in the Underdark and stuff, you come across bodies that you don't really know who they were. And so dwarves do, in fact, have a prayer for, we don't know who you are, we don't know who you prayed to, but, like, we hope you find where you're going. And she's going to kind of say that under her breath.
Holly's is just a straight up threat. If you come back, I'm gonna get you.
You better
Straight up
find an
threat.
afterlife. You
Yeah.
better.
Yeah. And she looks around the room, catches eyes with some of the other skulls on the wall, and just make sure that everybody in the room knows if any of you guys come back, it's not gonna be fun.
Them are already back. Most of them
Yeah.
are already back.
Yeah.
Now what?
It's a pointed threat at those who have come back and are thinking about coming back.
Okay.
Purposeful. Driven. I like it.
The passing spirit bestows a small gift upon you guys for the releasing it and keeping it from being consumed. Dame and Lucian for taking the lead in that. You both get a for the next battle against undead. They are vulnerable to your attacks.
Juicy.
Cool.
You guys venture forth into the catacombs. The room that you enter you can see a bit more of the floor here now. Let me swap the music. The room you're in features a large giant skeleton resting against the wall.
As in skeleton of a giant?
Yes.
Ah, okay.
Hmm.
You can hear the telltale sounds that you've learned of heavy clanking armor and crunching of bones of the patrolling guardians in the area.
From which way?
It's hard to tell. The catacombs wind up and down, but you can. It sounds like they're coming from both directions.
I'd like to go up and with dog ears try to listen or smell, actually both, down this way.
Smell doesn't do you much good here. It's all the smell of thousands and thousands of skeletons. It smells like undeath because you're walking on them. You hear all sorts of noises because all of the walls are shifting and shaking and clattering as you move. Every now and then a hand will just lightly grasp you and let go.
Mm-mm.
Guess we're not having a Gandalf moment of less foul air decision making.
I vote we pick a direction. I don't want to get pinned between two sets of guards.
All right, me and Grizz will hold the rear. Kalia, if you want to
Take charge.
lead in, it looks like combat could be coming, or unavoidable.
So which direction are we going? North?
Oh, yeah, which way are we going? Thought we were going straight.
Okay. It's fine.
What is...
like
Okay.
it's
Straight, I guess.
Manageable. Tune, how do I turn again?
You can click your character and shift and scroll your mouse wheel.
Right.
Rumham, as you enter the area, a patrolling guardian in the distance, just two purple glowing eye sockets you can see in the distance, spots you. And it lets out a sound of alert.
oh boy.
Give me a second to get all of these.
This actually reminds me a lot of the Mines of Moria.
Yeah.
It does, kind
Like
of.
we're gonna be in a really small thing and start being surrounded and
Talus, you are first up. You are
Ah.
right behind Kalia. You can see just purple glowing eye sockets in the distance, and the bones that you've been walking along have become increasingly agitated. You can hear some of the skeletons are emerging out of the bone piles. Grizz starts letting out a bark. One near him has started crawling out towards him.
I'm going to sink into the shadows. Since Kalia is so big and beefy, I'm going to use her as cover and hide. And hold action to swashbuckle from the shadows and cut the shins of anything that charges the party.
All right.
watch your femurs, everyone. He's coming.
Are you moving or are you staying where you are?
Yeah. So if we're all like holding torches and lanterns, like I just surreptitiously dot mine out, and like I look over my shoulder and like put my lips together and a finger over them towards the dame as I like disappear somewhere. And should I roll it like against something so that the enemy has to beat it to spot me or what?
It's Shadow Walk, right?
I actually don't have Shadow Walk.
You
Momentum.
no, you don't. Isn't Shadow Walk part of the default
No,
roll?
it's talent.
Oh, you didn't take Shadow Walk, huh?
Mm-mm.
Then you are going to be rolling.
Dexterity.
Dexterity to hide.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what? Fine. If you're gonna hide yourself in amongst the bones and such,
It's sort of like so I want to use my background in theater because I have had in plays very small parts, not at all like the Dame, but small parts where you're supposed to be a part of the background, but you're not supposed to be noticed.
you're staying
So-
very still. I see.
I'm staying very still. I have my
And bent
like
up.
head half turned towards the rock, but I'm watching from the corner of my eye.
All right, you succeed. You blend into the pile of bones. You crouch up. You are currently just hidden amongst amongst all the enemies nearby. Obviously, not against the skeletons next to you, but
No.
That'd be one. That'd be impressive if you were.
all right. Is that your turn then?
It is. I don't see the end turn button, so.
Oh, right, because we don't have that back right now.
Oh wait, I do have a thing on the actual tab, the initiative tab.
All right.
It is the Necromagus.
So
Necromagus.
horrifying name.
You see a like glowing light as three undead.
Holy
mages-
shit! It's animated. He's animated. What the heck? Oh, that's cool. Foundry, everyone.
How much GPU am I using? See here.
Inside, three undead mages walk forward, chanting some sort of chattering spell. You can feel deep in your bones. An unearthly light emanates from the center where their magic groups together. The first target they see is going to get a. This spell is going to lash out at them. Luckily, they are all casting together even. And it is a miss. Callie is able to block it off with her holy protections and only takes 9 damage. All right, Dame, it is now your turn.
Okay. Do they count as nearby?
They are nearby.
Okay. See, we don't know how beefy they are yet, so I don't quite want to use. They are conveniently in a group.
They are definitely in a group.
But I also don't want to waste. It's a recharge.
I wouldn't hold back just because
Yeah, go ahead.
DPS can't.
Okay.
It's a tight corridor, so I would try to use what you got.
Okay. So I know there's how many did we say there were? There were like 3. It's not letting me target multiple things.
You have to shift and hit T.
Right.
I see 5 things there.
GM.
Yeah.
I just found something out.
Yeah.
I'm missing a talent.
You're missing a talent.
Oh.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and do my.
Are you sure? Because you're
finish.
multi-classing. But yeah, go ahead, Ellen.
Okay. So I'm going to sound burst. We'll just start out strong, hopefully.
Nice.
All right, that is a 21 versus their PD. That is a hit as you blast all of them for 39 damage, and each of them is stunned.
Oh, that's strong.
Nice. Is that
Does
using
this
your-
count as one?
Yeah.
You didn't explicitly pick. I didn't realize you could hit up to 4. Eligible nearby are also this guy right here and this guy right here.
I thought I did get that.
Oh yeah, I do see that.
Yeah, no, I should have. Yeah, I have the 3 necromages, and then apparently I hit something called a tomb lord,
Yep,
which I just kind of grabbed at random.
Well, that guy is. I don't know why it says Tomb Lord. His name is a Grim Guardian, and that's a hit on him as well.
You know what? Grim Guardian is still a creepy name. We can go ahead and hit him.
All of them are. Their heads are ringing, and they are holding their hands to their head. They are all dazed, which is -4 until the end of your next turn.
Excellent. You know what? I feel pretty protected and safe in this corridor. I'm gonna stay right there.
All right. It is now the skeletal shambler's turn. Out from the floors and the ceiling and the walls come a bunch of skeletons crawling along on their legs. What?
His hold.
Go ahead.
Hi, everyone. If this one is okay, yeah, no, I'll go for this one so that because Kalia can hold off one side, I'm sure. So I'll pop it at the shadows. Gotcha. Cut at his knees. Cut at his bony little legs.
He's cut off at the pelvis.
Oh yeah. I can just jam it in there
He
and
ain't
sort
got
of like
no knees anymore.
Yeah, I could just jam it in there and sort of like pry it out, can't I? Just give me that and just pop that out and run away with it like a hubcap.
That is unfortunately a miss, however.
I repeat this attack if this was my first attack with this action.
Go ahead.
He was aiming for the knees.
Yeah,
Got
I am aiming for the knees.
This time,
17.
however, it lands and you you manage to take out the one in front of you, ripping off its head and just yeeting it down the way.
Punch! Kick! Sorry.
I'm just going to go ahead and remove that so we don't clutter everything with mooks. However, we still have other attacks coming. Kalia is going to get bitten at the ankles, but it's just not going to get through her armor. Leanne is going to get grabbed at with some bony claws. Grizz is going to, and the rest can't reach. But you know who can reach? All the skeletons in the walls start reaching out their bony little arms. Anyone who is near a wall is going to suffer an additional attack.
Dame, Leanne, Grizz.
literally everyone.
Where's my... There we go.
I guess what counts as near?
I decided it. And each of you are hit for 7 damage, are stuck in place as the bony hands hold you, so their allies can get you.
Ooh, that's less good.
Dame's going to shriek as soon as they touch her.
All right.
Not like damage shriek, just shriek.
I'm gonna shriek too. I turn around, I see they're grabbing you. I'm like, ah!
Yes, that. There we go.
Ew, they have hands.
We all have hands.
Yes, but I didn't think they could use them.
With the heavy clang of a coffin opening, a zombie pops out of the tomb in front of Talus and Kalia.
It in
You
so
shouldn't
many
have
ways.
This is the best and the worst. crazy how you hit both notes.
He stabs out with his spectral claws, but while you're shrieking, like you shift it in place, and weren't in the spot he went grabbing for.
Hold on, there's a lot going on here. A melee attack misses me.
Yep. That's all he does.
Hold on. I have.
Oh wait.
Oh, I should have momentum right after that last one. No, never mind.
Why don't? That's my Tomb Lord. That's my Grim Guardian. Oh, their token name is Tomb Lord. Hold on. Whoops, the Grim Guardian should have gone sooner. That's okay. We'll just bump them down in initiative so it's not silly.
You're not engaged with anyone.
There's that other bone guy. Am I not close enough to being? No, because we're not touching bases. Never mind. Gotta bump bases in order to be engaged, right?
All right. I guess I technically moved him after Leanne. So Leanne, go ahead. It's your turn.
It's my turn. It's my turn to spin.
Big bucks.
So I'm stuck. So I can't move.
Correct. You
Nice
can
one.
wrench free and take D6 damage.
So, is there any other way I can escape?
At the end of your turn, succeed at a normal save.
So you're saying I have to sit here and have a guaranteed never attack at me if the save even succeeds, because it's at the end of my turn.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Okay. All right. Whatever. Just. Yeah.
It's happening.
Yeah. Whatever.
You stab forward, but you accidentally stabbed one of the hands in the wall, and only the tip of your sword hits the one in front of you.
And it wasn't even an even miss. Darn.
Let's see here. Is there anything else I want to do with my life right now? No. No.
Go ahead and make your save then.
Alright, here we go. Is it normal?
Yep. You brush up, like the top of your staff hits the hands and they let go of you.
Yo, hang on. Yo, what up? My gauntlets?
Yo, what up? Your gauntlets. You can choose 2 nearby allies to roll against the effect.
Yeah, you know what? Damon Lucian.
Do you guys see Lucian? All I see is Grizz.
He's kind of around the corner. Where did the saves?
You just never succeed in your saves or
No, I
disengages.
never do. You know what? But there's nobody near me. I'm just gonna stay right here until the battle ends. That's fine.
I mean, you don't have a choice, really.
No, but I'm not that worried about it. Even if I did get free, I was still probably just gonna keep standing here. So.
All right. Lucian, you are no longer being grabbed.
Cool.
The inspiration.
The Grim Guardian's going to charge forward, his head still ringing, and swinging a massive 2-handed sword. It's going to fall at Talus's feet, just crunching all the tiles near Talus, but doing no damage.
Now I can do this.
Well, here's the problem. It deals 0 damage as a nat 1.
But it hits, so we should re-roll, right?
Nope, it's just...
Oh.
Yeah.
Well,
Well, at least it can't use its massive two-handed blade attack for one round.
He can't. Another one is going to come stomping down the other corridor. This Grim Guardian is a familiar face solution in Leanne. It is the mayor of Holbeck turned into Dire Guardian.
Oh.
Wow.
The words that come out of his mouth aren't the ones of the man who gave you some of your first quests, but a deathly curse targeted at Lucian.
It's kind of messed up.
Lucian's memories of the mayor suddenly flash back, but he's undead, and each of the memories and all of the pain Lucian remembers of those first few fights are coming back to him.
Do you need a hug?
I think he might.
I can come back there and give you a hug.
Kalia,
Kalia,
is
can
now
you
your
handle it?
turn.
Are
Oh.
you asking me to tank some hits so you can go slobber all over Lucian?
Oh,
I
wait,
mean,
it
he
was at
looks
the end
really
of the turn
sad.
anyway.
And look, he's pouting.
You can't even see him from where we are.
I haven't been able to see his token since we actually got on the map, but
Yeah, exactly. You know what? I was gonna try and really cheese something, but it happened so long ago. I don't even. No, I don't even think Toon will remember it. Anyway.
Do it. Pitch it.
Okay, so like when I first joined the campaign, right?
Mm-hmm.
We were in Holbeck, and I did a like a catch up play by post with you, and you gave me the buff of like Champion of Holbeck or something like that. I can't remember exactly what it was
oh my
called.
god.
Oh my
So
god.
like because I helped Holbeck so much, and I was like, Champion of Holbeck, if this, ghostly mayor of Holbeck were to try and curse me, wouldn't you say he would be at a disadvantage because I once helped him and his citizens so much?
Oh, that's all you want to argue for?
Oh my god, push it.
Push it. No,
Push
you gotta
it.
do way more with that.
I was gonna try and argue more, but I didn't know if like Toon would even remember this.
Rumham,
You're
because
the-
you participated in that play-by-post a year and a half ago, surely the only thing a champion of Holbeck could do at this point is put the poor mayor to rest. All of your attacks against the mayor crit on 11 plus.
Oh my god. What?
Why didn't
What?
Johnny get anything like? I'm
We're
mad.
cashing checks. We're cashing
Which one
checks.
is he? Is he this one or
Nope,
this
he's
one?
the other one
All the
down
way.
in the other area.
You gave it. Yep.
Oh right, damn it! God, that doesn't even help me. I'm all the way.
No,
on
that's
board.
okay. That's okay.
Okay, fine. Okay,
You got
well,
the cheese to be relevant.
yeah. First, I'm gonna activate my Halo. I don't know if the macro is working. Oh,
Probably
that's right. The macro had disappeared.
All right,
The
guys,
macro is broken.
we do only got like 45 minutes. Let's go.
Yep. And then I am going to use my oh wait. This should work. Oh wait, I forgot to target. Okay, wait. 3 nearby undead creatures, each with 55 HP or fewer. Do the 3 in front of me have 55 HP or fewer?
Only one of them does. It's a shambler by you.
Damn it. Okay. Okay, never mind. I won't use that then. Where's my thing? Which one is it? This one. I'm gonna use my invocation.
Okay.
For the miss damage. And then I will do
Your turn timer is running out.
yeah, I know. I'm trying to target this guy. I'm gonna just use my melee attack on him. And that's it for now. Ooh.
What bam! You bash into him for 24 damage. Alright, Lucian, is now your turn.
All right. Gonna do so. I can do a double ranged. Because I'm not engaged with
Correct.
anyone. And then I'm also gonna use explosive arrows. Do you see
All right.
that?
I don't, but that's okay.
Clicking it again. Can you see my attack?
Yeah, I
there
can
it
now.
is.
All right. All right. You miss on the first one, but your explosive arrows blast nearby, doing 5 damage to the shamblers. You can fire a second one.
I can.
Mhm.
Cool. Also, still using explosive
Yep.
arrows. Do I have to roll that again?
Nope. Yes, for the additional damage.
I thought I rolled twice before.
I deleted the
Okay,
second
I'll
one.
do-
Because,
Okay. Well, I've clicked both of them. I don't see them on my screen yet.
I don't know why yours. There we go. Chunks of bone go shattering off these skeletons as I'm waiting to see your second attack. There it is. And that is another miss. The mayor of Holbeck is deflecting the arrows in midair with a giant sword.
Yikes.
All right.
And then Chris is just gonna do a basic bite.
The mayor of Holbeck extends a forceful hand, trying to stop the battle from escalating further, but is unsuccessful.
Did that bite go through?
Yes. The bite goes through, and Grizz walks away with most of the skeleton as loot. And it's now Talus's turn.
Oh, did you apply the bonus miss damage to me?
I did not. That's 12 additional miss damage.
Twice.
Yeah, that's 24.
Okay, so I'm gonna try a slick feint.
Okay.
So this is versus MD, and I think this might hit 16 versus MD.
All right. The first one is a miss, but the second one is a crit.
No, so no. If I don't hit the first one, then the second one does not come into effect.
Really? Oh.
Yeah. See? I have to hit it, and then it goes through. Anyways, ignore that second roll. That was my attack. That's my turn, I guess. I'm just gonna stay on the front line and make
Wait,
sure that the squishy
Is that
people...
12 miss damage correct? 12
should-
miss damage to the damage of your attacks and the attacks of your
Yeah.
nearby allies?
So
Is
even-
that correct?
Yeah, even with yeah, it's double your level, I think. So even
Damn.
Talus is dealing 18 miss damage. Talus, I hate to tell you this, bud, but you're being targeted by some weaving shades. But luckily, I had a -4 penalty.
That's okay,
You are engaged
because
with
stuff happens.
You are engaged with 2 allies of theirs, so it's a +2, so it's a -2 total.
Okay. Oh. I like that. I like how that works. 21 versus MD.
That is a hit even with a -2. Worse, they were combined casting, which means that there's 3 of them, so you are actually taking 20 damage now and 3 damage at the start of each turn until those enemies are dead.
Ooh. That's less than great.
And one of them succeeds against the save.
Okay.
They cackle and start moving down a different area. Actually, they're just going to move, in here.
I don't have any iconic relationship points, you guys, so.
All right, Dame, it is now your turn.
Okay. I'm still being held. Oh wait, it just
No, you are.
yeah, by the wall.
Yeah.
My vision just got darker.
Probably because I moved the light.
Okay. So I can't see the people in the back that I had targeted previously.
They moved away.
Ah, okay. I missed that. Okay. In that case, I think I was still targeting all of them, so we'll have to figure that out.
No, when you target someone new, it'll reset.
Okay, there we go. I'm trying to tell. The names aren't popping up, so I can't see which one looks scarier between the purple animated guy and the gray animated guy.
Probably the purple.
Okay, I would like to target him. Just with a where did it go? Just with a battle chant.
Okay.
Which I'm guessing doesn't do quite very well.
That is unfortunately a miss.
I'm gonna add 4 to that.
Okay.
Oh, don't I also have a bonus because he's undead?
Yeah, it's an
You're
18 plus
vulnerable,
crit.
But yeah.
Oh, right. Okay.
With the +4 bonus, that is a hit for.
Why didn't it roll?
It did roll.
Oh no,
19
there it
damage.
is. There we go. Okay. And that was a natural odd. Does anybody need a temporary hit, or a save ends roll?
Ooh, I can't save against that ongoing damage, can I?
You cannot.
But I can take temporary hit points. Will that stop the bleed out for a bit?
For a bit.
Here we go. Hang tough.
Okay.
As a
Three
reminder,
is 1 turn.
3 nearby.
Ellen, I haven't updated it yet, but I said we can start applying your charisma level modifier, so it's 9 temp health.
There we go.
There you go,
Does
Cal.
9.
people, though?
That's 3 turns. I can hang with that.
Okay. Oh, do I get a save against the little hand
do.
grabbies? Okay, that's just normal.
Yep, you're still
But
being
it's the
grabbed.
Dame, so she's gonna fail. All right.
Kalia, attack of opportunity on the one by you as it runs past and crawls into its comrades at the Dame.
Damn. He moves fast.
They don't have a lot of weight. They shamble.
I think I targeted the right one. Oh, never mind. Add 12 to that miss damage, baby.
All right. You nearly evaporate it, but it's still up. All right, now that I've moved them all, Dame, you're getting clawed. Leanne, you're getting clawed. Lucian, you're getting clawed. Grizz is getting bitten twice.
Oh my gosh.
Yo. So, I've got this, right?
Right.
I want to use it on this shamble. It's gonna try and, like, claw at me.
Okay.
I want it to fumble so badly that it swings itself, because it's not used to the lack of weight it has,
Okay.
and do the hit damage to the guy right next to them.
Yeah. You know what? Sure. He takes it out right as Lucian gets still hit for 24 damage.
Okay. I think you might have just opened up a way for somebody else to get up and attack me.
Oh, boo-hoo.
Speaking of which, people who are by the walls. Where's my attack?
Not letting anybody bully me.
Attack with it? I did. Hello? Where's my roll?
I need my roll, please.
Yeah, I'll
Ooh,
just-
that's my roll.
Alright, it's 22 versus PD
Yeah, okay.
for 6 damage.
Ow.
Keyboard.
Oh, I should have.
Oh no, they got lumped out of initiative. No.
I know what I should have done with my racial power.
They were after. Wait, whose turn was it right before that?
Same.
Alright, so they were after the Dame, so 21.13. Alright, it is now the Tomb Lord's turn. The Tomb Lord is going to once again grasp at Talus.
Don't. No. Oh. Okay.
His spectral claws are gonna pull, part of your life force out. But another Tomb Lord is going to come vaulting, jumping over the mayor of Holbeck into that little gap and start clawing at Lucian. Oh,
Wait.
it was almost there.
Thanks, Leanne.
Oh, they are running us.
Well, boo-hoo. I killed something. How dare I ever raise our kill count?
It is now Leanne's turn.
Yeah, what up? Watch me miss.
Watch me, nay.
Watch me actually hit.
Nice. That doesn't seem like the right damage.
I didn't check her melee dice.
She's what, D8 or D6?
She should be D8. Let me double check. D8, yeah.
Alright, and...
Let me re-roll to do the damage. This better work. I'm keeping those command points.
Ah!
Oh, that one was a crit. Wow.
Tell
If
me.
only.
Tell me what icon relationship should let you have this.
Well, I have an Emperor 6.
Okay.
And, that ancient empire icon, the tomb that we rested in,
Mm-hmm.
with, I forget their name, but they rose their own army of the undead to battle the Lich King, the Wizard King himself.
And a
And
race
that
of giants once
inspired
attacked
Leanne.
the Empire.
Yeah. And that has inspired Leanne so much that she gets this crit.
All right. Via a word of command that the Empire once knew, the undead giant skeleton shambles up and smashes through. Gosh, all the shamblers nearby are just picked up and tossed around, thrown against the wall. They are all gone. Including the one by the Dame, just kind of like a piece of its friends bounce around the corner and hit it.
Okay. That's how this is rolling.
Alright, is there anything else I want to do in my life right now?
You could roll a save.
I mean, I'm gonna roll a save anyway. It's kind of the problem with life. Yeah, I'll just do the save. Yo, what up?
Yo, what up?
Yo, what up? Guess what, guys? We get to try and escape again?
What up?
Hey.
Someday, Dame. Someday.
Someday.
So, Kali, I had a plan. I'm not sure how good of a plan it is, but if we could wedge your shield in the tunnel and then free the Dame and Leanne.
I'm already
sort of-
free.
Oh, okay.
What do you mean?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, actually, because I got a 20 on my save, can I have my move action?
Yeah, sure.
Thanks, Papa. Is this like how far do I need to move to be considered out of wall range?
Pretty much, if you're touching the visual bones of the walls, you're in
So-
danger.
Theoretically, can I like just do like a hoe down like spin around on this guy?
Yeah, sure.
Cool, thanks. I'll take it.
The mayor of Holbeck, managed to grade out a few words. Holbeck will bring you down with it. Right? That's based on escalation die. He isn't going to instead deathly curse Leanne.
Owie.
And that is a natural 10. So no good there. Meanwhile, the one near Talus is going to... That is a close quarter spell, so it is also going to deathly curse Talus. That is a natural 17.
I will intercept and take half damage.
Does that work for spells? I guess.
Let me double
In
check.
front of it.
I can double check.
I would like to argue. I would like to argue that it is like physical defense, so it is like a bolt
It
or
says,
a beam.
you may choose. It says you and your allies are targeted by a multi-target attack. You may choose to guard one of these as an interrupt action. The attack roll against them is now against you. You take a -2 penalty to defenses for both attacks against you. You may also use this ability to guard the ally if the attack comes from an enemy you're engaged with and that ally was the only target. You no longer take a penalty to defenses when you use this ability.
Okay,
It's
sure.
just an attack, so...
Yeah,
Yeah.
go ahead. You are now vulnerable.
And I'm using my other action to take half. Yeah.
Okay, so you intercept and then you took half damage, and I'm fine.
Yeah, you're fine, baby.
You have nothing. But
Okay.
I take the vulnerability, so you're
Yep.
okay.
All right,
Okay.
Rumham, is now your turn.
So what did you think about that plan? Because
I
the
don't
dame
know.
is
I
useless
was too busy
right now
tanking
until...
your damage.
Useless? I'm sitting there putting out spells.
I mean, we could do better than to keep you in the hallway, I think, is my point.
I also think the hallway is a safe place for the dame.
We're,
But I disagree. I think the dame's in a great spot.
well,
'Cause she
here's
can
the
see, she
thing.
can
We're
see
fighting
both
two
combats.
fights. That's the thing. We
Right.
don't need to be fighting two fights. We can, in theory, be fighting just one if we close off access to the group by putting your shield down.
That's not gonna happen. I'm not gonna put my shield down and walk away.
You have another shield. Okay, no, that's fine. I'm not
I'm not
gonna
gonna
twist your
put my
arm.
larger shield and in a hallway for it to be battered by a bunch of monsters while we fight the other monsters to then go back and fight the other monsters. That's what that sounds like to me.
I think they would just walk around because they had the common sense to walk around before. You know what I mean? Like, these guys are casting spells and they're yelling curses at us. They're just gonna come around and fight us in the big room. But this is metagaming, and so if you don't want to do it, you don't want to do it.
I think we're fine here. GM, how many of these enemies have less than 55 health?
Now just the one in front of Talus, the purple one, the Grim Guardian.
Only that one? Okay.
Well, also the Shamblers nearby too.
The two little guys.
Little guys.
That might be worthwhile doing at that point.
Yeah. I'm gonna use my turn undead. Yes, I'm sure I want to use this. I have one use. It was... There we go. I target 4 undead creatures nearby with 55 health or fewer.
All right. That is a perfect hit on the Grim Guardian. He is now dazed. That is a hit on the other two as well. So they are dazed as well.
Really doesn't hit by 4+.
Nope.
Okay.
I mean, she rolled a pretty low, she rolled a nat 10.
Okay. And then I will give Talus a chance to heal.
Those are...
Oh wait, it's the wrong one. Oops, sorry. I meant to use my Asthma heal.
In your sheet, you can.
Yeah. There we go.
Left click to give back
Yeah.
and use.
I can. Whoa! Why did I just get vision of half the room? Weird. I got vision of the other half of the room. Yeah, I guess that's all I can do.
That was not a free recovery, Talus. That was out of your own.
Okay. I thought it was like the spellcaster's pool.
Nope.
That's how it used to be. It used to be I take them out of my own pool to give them to you guys,
All right,
but
Lucian.
I took the feat.
There's a tomb lord in front of you. What do you do?
Oh, let me know when you see a roll.
Yeah. Oh. I don't know why your rolls always take so much longer than everyone else's.
All right, I'm gonna go get a sandwich. Anyone else want something?
Yeah, maybe start rolling on Callia's turn.
All right.
Give you 5 minutes.
What is going on?
I don't know, man.
Can you roll it?
Sure. Well, double range.
Werewolf Rage. Oh, if I did a double ranged, I'm taking an attack of
Oh, there
opportunity.
it goes.
I don't see it still. Man.
Yeah, turn into a werewolf. I'll roll your free
Double.
recovery. That gives you 10 health. Okay.
And werewolf basic attack the person right next to me, and then Grizz will just do a bite, and he gets a +1 for being engaged with me.
Nice.
Hey yo, that's a crit.
Hey, yo!
Hey yo, want some extra damage?
I can't see anything, but let's go.
And I'll give you an extra damage die. Oh, his melee dice, by the way, are busted on that.
I'm fixing it right now.
You know what? At least Grizz's dice is working. Hey yo, another crit.
Hey, yo, another crit!
No
All right,
way.
there we go.
Nice.
And now you get to just re-roll.
Oh, that's
those.
Grizz!
Oh god, Grizz is dead.
God, how much health did Grizz have before? Oh, there we go. Okay, select
Alright.
the enemy, applies
Well,
damage.
I'm also applying the damage re-roll, so
Oh boy, okay. Hold on, plus 62. Get the my calculator out.
Max, you rolled 1-1, so you should probably re-roll that one, right? And 5 2s. So
what?
60, so
60 what?
76 probably.
Yeah.
Okay.
That one came in remarkably fast.
Okay, so we're removing 5 2s and a 1, so 11. And then we're adding 22. So.
And then also +8 for my charisma modifier.
Okay. Carry the 3, alright.
Don't you love Commander?
Alright, that is 81 total damage as you take out the entire lower half of this tomb lord.
Grizz.
And then here comes the giant Grizz!
And Grizz did not hit,
Oh, even with the +1?
even with the plus 1.
Sad.
Sad.
And a Grizz from the top rope.
Alright, Talus, is now your turn.
I'm going to hug and kiss.
Don't
No, I
do
need
any
to-
of that.
I need to hit. I need to hit. And this guy looks less intimidating. Flying blade. All right. Well, guys.
Hang on. Yo, hang on. I got
Those
this.
targets are also dazed.
Oh, what does that mean? Like a +2 to hit?
No, they're -4 to. Wait, let me double check days. Yeah, they have -4 to.
Okay.
I can hear you messing up, theater boy.
All right. So I'm just gonna roll the flat d20 and see how much better that is. That is not better. That's a 3. That was a 3. I rolled a 4 initially, which makes it still a miss.
Wait, are you targeting the top or bottom one? I can't tell.
The bottom one.
Okay. Oh,
Yeah.
with this damage, that's still -18.
That's
Yeah, it's kind of sad.
I'm sorry. I don't. This normally doesn't happen. I don't have any. I just don't have any quips. Please, somebody, take their turn.
All right, the skeletal shamblers are going to crawl around, one at Kalia, the other by Talus. There's just the two of them left. 1 and 2. Talus takes 12 damage as he's bit on the ankle. Kalia's armor is just keeping them off.
15.
And boy, wouldn't you know it, there's only 2 enemies that are near that other.
Yeah, sadly, I can't roll save, so you can fail the save again, Dame. I'm sorry.
It's okay. I could do that on my own turn.
That is 16 versus PD.
Ooh,
And if that's a hit, it's only 3 damage.
but it does not hit.
I don't think that hits Lucian either.
I would hope it doesn't hit Lucian.
Wait, was that
Just barely
AC
missed.
that hit me? It was AC. I don't have. Wait, no, I haven't hit, so I don't have momentum. Never mind.
Did you spend? You spent your momentum, right?
I did. It's not great.
Alright, it's now the Necromagus's turn. They are going to move into view with their weird magic, and they're going to chant at. Yeah, definitely the werewolf. That's definitely very scary. And the werewolf is engaged with one enemy, so they gain a +1. That is a hit for 20 damage, and Lucian's now taking 3 damage per turn.
Nice lightning sound
Alright,
effect.
Dame. You are
Alrighty.
still being grabbed.
Yep. And yep, that's just my life now. I think I'm still going to hit the purple guy. Oh. Yeah, nope, I'm still gonna hit the purple guy up here. And
Alright.
all of a sudden, I just started seeing a lot more of the map.
It took a lot of willpower for me not to yell purple guy. I'm gonna be honest.
Wait, there's another purple guy?
We're just gonna.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he murdered a lot of children in a pizza restaurant.
I don't like where this is going. Stop immediately.
That is a hit for 21 damage.
Woo! And that was a natural odd, which means anybody want some temporary hit points or a save ends?
Maybe or Lucian might need that.
Yeah, Lucian, you want save ends or temporary hit?
I'd say give Leanne temp. 9 temp.
Okay, have some temp.
It's doubled. I'm staggered.
That means it's 18.
Yeah, I can do math.
And then let's fail my save. And I did it.
You're no longer grabbed!
I'm no longer grabbed. I'm still
Nope.
gonna stay right there though, so they're just gonna grab me next turn.
You're getting
There
the
we go.
practice in.
Yeah, that's my turn.
Alright. The Tomb Lord in front of Lucian, since he's already targeted, is going to throw claws at him. That is a miss. It just sinks into Lucian's fur. The one in front of Talus is going to go for him. Talus has like gotten into the groove and dodges under the blow. It is now Leanne's turn.
With the turn of Dame succeeding a save, the GM's luck falters. So now I'm in a circumstance of what do I want to do with my life in my current circumstances. And I've been thinking to myself, and I turn to Lucian and I say, Lucian, I'm gonna rally. See, Lucian doesn't understand right now because he's a werewolf, but I roll my recovery.
All right.
And then from there, you see, I decided, Dame, do you have anywhere that you want to go that seems like a good place to be that would be outside of grabbing range?
Let's see.
There is a little spot right there.
Yeah, I'm like, that seems to be like the only possible place. I'm not sure I particularly want to be there because there's a lot of shamblers and things over there, but I guess that would get me out of grab range.
Yeah, that's the trouble, see. But do I want to pop this? Should I pop this?
Don't pop the boat. Pop the boat, baby. Pop the boat. Don't tip the boat over.
All right. So, Lucian, Talus, and Kalia, you all get temporary HP equal to the average amount of hit points you gain.
As a reminder, on your sheet, there's a little parenthesis showing you what that is.
Yes.
Okay. That's handy.
Holy shit. Okay.
I'm just popping this just because I'm a little intimidated by a 30 damage PD attack.
Hold on. Carry 1. There we go.
You applied that to your regular health and not your temp health.
Yeah, I did. But let's see, 49. Wait, no. Ooh, I am bad at math.
All right. The mayor of Holbeck is going to continue shouting at Leanne with the deathly curse.
Can you not?
Meanwhile, the one near Talus is going to lift up his massive two-handed blade and let it swing down.
Stop.
Hey,
No.
he can't use it again.
It's been more than a turn.
Well, yeah, he can't use it again now. So,
Has it only been one round since he used it prior? No, he used Deathly Curse last time.
You can use it this time. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
We're good.
Okay.
Does this include the -4 for dazed?
I think Days only lasts a turn, right?
Oh.
Has it been a turn?
It's been a turn.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
The massive sword cleaves down through the afterimage of Talus. The temporary health is eaten through, and you see he's caught up and nicked from... But luckily it kept him alive.
Wait. Can I take that?
No.
So you keep... Oh, no. Damn it. Hasn't been a turn yet.
Not everyone can be as...
It is now your turn, Kalia.
Damn, that one turn cooldown on me moving my shield. I am going to... Excuse you, sir, please. Let me just double read this again. These are undead, right?
Mm-hmm.
Do undead take double damage for holy?
Nope, they're just vulnerable.
Okay. I'll use the Sphere of Radiance on that guy, and then Talus should be able to make a free recovery.
Okay.
Now this one's a free recovery.
Yeah.
Oh, wrong direction. Applies double damage. Your holy energy eradicates a lot of his bones, and they start clattering to the
Lucian's
floor.
attack. He really did roll on my turn. Yeah, that's all I did. That's the end of my turn.
Well, did it apply to both enemies that you?
Did it hit both? Did it hit both enemies?
Yeah, and target 2 enemies, so I didn't.
Oh.
See. I would have hit both, so the other guy would have gotten hit too.
There goes.
Which means he goes. Oh, he's still up.
Oh no.
All right, Lucian, you unfortunately. Lucian? You rolled twice.
I clicked it and I didn't think it was gonna go through.
Oh.
But if Leanne, do you have a prosecute better?
No, I'm out of interrupts right now.
All right, I'll use my.
Wait, no, I have interrupts. No, I'm stupid. I can keep things in mind. Hang on. Yeah, I'll just pop. Hang on, I have to do the currency exchange rate between sword CP and.
There
we go.
All right, the second one, Leanne commands you to strike again, and you break through the one in front of you, and he is now down.
Yeah.
Get him. Get him.
You'll 1, 2. Good try, Grizz.
You tried. The Mayor Holdback just isn't phased. It is now Talus's turn.
I'm going to double melee these idiots in front of me, and hopefully I'll be able to nail a hit.
Woo!
Okay, so that's against that's against the Tomb Lord.
Yeah, take him out. Wait,
isn't that
the Tomb Lord?
same?
No.
Yeah. But because I have, I'm engaged with him alongside Kalia, I get my sneak attack.
Okay. You're
So,
on
an
level 6, apparently. We did plan at 6.
So, and then I get a second melee attack against this other fool up here.
Okay. Wait, why? It wasn't an even hit.
Well, because I'm using surprising too. Haha.
Oh ho! It's a hit, and yeah, take him out.
All right, that's it. So
He
I
goes
killed
down.
one, I hurt the other.
It is now the Skeletal Shambler's turn. They're gonna shamble at Talus, and then Rumham, Kalia. Oh, baby!
No way.
They get the bite in from behind. Oh,
Wait.
but least you think that you aren't going to be grabbed. You're being grabbed again, boys and girls, and they've gotten grabbier at ED3.
Wait, they missed me.
Why can't I?
Yeah.
Didn't they? Didn't. All right. No, it's fine. I'll save. I have better stuff.
If that beats your PD, which it oughta, it is 17 damage.
Who's that? Was that against all of us?
Lucian and Dame.
Okay.
That is disgusting.
Wait, 17?
17. They've gotten grabbier. They're clawing at you now.
Wait,
man.
17 damage is that?
Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, I'm glad my
Bad.
temp HP has gotten some value though.
It is now the Necromagus' turn. They only have one valid target left.
No, they
They're-
have a dog.
You're right. They're definitely going for Leanne, though. They cast...
Well, I tried.
And that is a hit for 20 damage and 3 ongoing. Dame!
My temp HP first?
Yeah.
Nani? Hang on.
Okay. Could I spend a relationship point? So could I spend an Emperor 5 to basically tell off the skeletons that keep grabbing me in this corridor, and be sufficiently terrifying about it that they don't grab me again, and as my complication, give up my standard action for the round?
I like that. You sure can.
Excellent. Thank you.
Hands to yourself.
Yeah. Did your mother teach you any manners?
Oh my gosh.
Grabbing a lady.
The Tomb
Grabbing
Lord
a
in front of
lady.
Talus, knowing he's about to go down, goes for a grab and tries to pull Talus into the tomb with him. But
no,
he
I
doesn't
don't wanna...
succeed. And just
what do you
does
mean?
28 damage.
I can interrupt that now. I just can't half the damage.
Correct.
So I will take the 28.
You don't have to do that.
It's okay. I still have temp health. Most of it was temp health.
Leanne, it's now your turn.
Okay.
Hey, what up?
Mayor Holbeck stands menacingly before you. You never knew this man. You don't hold any hesitation.
I don't know who you are, but I think it's high time I show you what legislation means.
I don't know who you are, but I'm gonna kick you in the dick.
X.
Can I go back and hit Talus? Can I walk through the tunnel and go kill
Tell
him?
you what, you crit, Talus is gonna take a little damage as a treat.
Hey! Nice.
Attack number 1. Do I gain command?
Cleave! Clang! You send one of his arms flying.
Got him.
Attack number 2.
Cleave! Watcha! There goes his shin.
Now you understand what it means to execute.
The deal with the elves. It wasn't worth it. We were consumed all the same. Callius, your turn. Wait. Oh, it was his turn. My bad.
Seems like a
Damn
lot
it.
of hostile energy here.
He swings back with his blade, one-handed. The blade
Yeah, he
goes.
should have done two-handed.
Hey, well, his arm goes flying with the blade and rattles across the floor. He has permanently lost that ability. Callie, it's your turn.
I'm just gonna take this guy out of his misery. Am I still targeting him? Yeah, with a
Oh, right. It was 3 ongoing damage this time?
with a hit.
Okay.
I'm hoping that even if I don't hit, my miss damage will kill him.
He's dead. He's down. He falls
Cool.
back into the tomb he popped out of.
Also, Max noticed with me, with shoutouts to Talus literally doing the same damage he would have if he missed.
Yeah.
And then I will, I think I can give Dame a heal. Right?
Yep.
That
All
would be
right,
fantastic.
Lucian, you're raging. There's the Mayor Holbeck in front of you. Put him out of his misery.
Did Grizz kill him with 25?
The Grizz did take him out. Tell me how it
Ooh.
happens.
He saw a bone he particularly liked. Went for the femur or the rib or whatever bone it was, and just ripped it out and just caused it was like, you know, the one thing that was really holding him back up.
The Jenga tower.
There's
Yeah.
nothing
Yeah.
left
Like-
but the distorted, undead face of the Mayor Holbeck staring up lifelessly from the aisles of body.
Somewhere.
So I'd like to run in the middle of all three and use whirlwind, but
Oh.
technically you couldn't attack first.
What? No, you can move in the attack. Oh, you couldn't attack. Oh, yeah.
So I had to be engaged. I
yeah.
couldn't use my my priestess 6 though,
Yeah.
or my icon relationship.
Clearly, these undead need to be put back, pacified. I accept it. Do it.
Okay. So I can make it on all three.
Yep, you do a separate attack against each of them.
Okay.
So that-
There's one,
That was your first one.
and I have the wrong thing targeted,
That's
so
okay.
23 beats it.
Oh, that's a crit as you tear another one in half, but it's still alive.
Nice.
And then that's another 33 on the last.
All right. there anything I could re-roll at all, Leanne, or no?
I don't want to use any rerolls for that one. It seemed pretty good overall.
All right, Talos, there's just 2 shamblers left by you.
2 shamblers left by me. How can I do this? I have momentum, which is fancy stuff. So, the shamblers don't take a lot of damage to kill, do they?
No, they are mooks.
Okay.
They have 20 health, I think. So even if you missed, your miss damage will do most of their health.
Okay. I'm going to... Ooh, I wouldn't be able to double melee that either. Now, what if I swashbuckled? Because I do have momentum.
Okay.
What would
So-
you do with it?
I'm going to start a double melee attack and like just put like a running strike with a dagger at the skeleton next to me, and then I want to run up the wall, do a backflip off of it, right?
Okay.
And then like land on the other wall where I can just like stab the skeleton before jumping off of that wall and landing back in my spot.
All right.
All right. Sick. And then that wasn't even hit, which was all part of the gamble.
All right, you deal damage to the 1.
And then
What's your crit range? Against
crit range-
undead? Nothing?
nothing. No, only humanoids.
Okay.
I don't know if these guys count as humanoids, but there's that second attack for the guy to the south.
All right.
Hey, you know what? Here, have some extra damage. Re-roll some dice.
I'm just gonna re-roll.
Look, with the bonus, they're just they
I
die,
think they die. Yeah.
They both
Yeah.
just get knocked out. I'm not. No. All right. The only enemies left are the necromaguses, which can't. They know it would be foolish to even try to escape this raging werewolf. Luckily, he is now vulnerable. So 3 attacks are coming in. Lucian's -4. 1, 2, 3. Only one of those is a hit, though, for 28 damage. Well... Yeah, with the -4, the 20 versus AC is also a hit. Alright, Dame. You hear the whimpering of Lucian from around the corner. You're no longer grabbed. The skeletons aren't touching you. What do you do?
I would like to run down the corridor such that I can kind of see down it.
Okay.
And... Oof. Can I use... I would like to use a, Elf Queen 6.
Mm-hmm.
To adapt Vicious Mockery so that I can treat... I would love to treat them, the remaining Necromaguses, Magi, as basically mooks and roll over the extra damage.
I love it. Do it.
Okay.
Oh, that's such a good one. Shit. You got it. Man.
That is a hit. It has 9 health. Let me break out my calculator here. 35 minus 9. 1 is down. That guy has 31, so minus 26. He is nearly down as well.
There we go. That's my turn.
All right, Leanne.
Right. So there's a lot of bones in this corridor.
Yeah, I made that call.
I move in. My quick melee attack.
Its head goes flying off and as it slumps to the ground.
And then with my downgrade my standard action to a move action. And shaboop.
Bam! Its undead heart comes out, black liquid spilling out of it as you finish off the combat.
Wow. I'm so glad my one attack spilled over to do 43 damage to this other enemy as well. Wow.
Wait, I thought I saw 2 attacks, but that's okay. We're good. We're overtime anyway.
That wasn't gonna make it another turn.
It wasn't gonna make it another turn. Alright. Everyone hit the quick rest button.
Oof.
Oh my gosh. You know what this means,
I
right?
hope I get
We're gonna
my
have to,
recharges.
we're gonna have to kill each other. We're doing our self PvP next session. That's what this means.
I didn't get on any of my recharges. I never get a fucking recharge.
Leanne, you have the thing to help me make recharges, don't you?
No, it's only for sustaining songs.
Right, I'm sorry, I keep forgetting that.
It's fine.
Mine, I rolled 0 recoveries, healing 0 HP. Is that because I'm already above 50%?
Yeah.
Correct.
Oh, okay.
You can now optionally use any recoveries you want.
Nah, I'm good.
All right. That is the end of session. What a battle. It was that was a lot of undead, but you guys did it. Seb, what's something you liked? What's something or someone you want to see again? And let's just keep it at that since we're over time.
I like the battle. I like the class. I really like how reactive a lot of these talents are. So kudos to the writers again. What else? The animated tokens are neat. You should shout out the creator and however you found them.
I am. I just posted in Twitch chat. That is Devin's token site. Animated Undead Pack. 25 animated undead tokens for just $8 right now.
There
Maybe
you go.
don't put all of the tokens on the map at once.
I have Crash Foundry doing that before. All right.
And then somebody I would like to see again. I don't recall meeting any real NPCs this
That's
session, so.
But something you could also be like, oh, I like this aspect of the battle. I like this theme.
Oh, I did like the skeletons coming out of the wall. I'm a sucker for interactive battlefields, but I've said this like a million times. Everybody here basically knows what I like to play. So yeah, more interactive sort of maps and stuff like that.
All right, Rumham.
I really liked not only that you brought back the Mayor of Hallbeck, but that you let me cheese him even though I wasn't in the same room as him.
Mm-hmm.
I really wish I had been able to be in the same room as him, because that would have been really cool to just beat him up. And I hope we get to see more of our casualties again. There have been a lot of people who have died inadvertently by our hand, kind of. So that would be cool to see more of. But not Nathaniel, though. Please, just let him lie. He's in the consecrated ground. He doesn't need to come back.
Ellen.
Let's see. I liked getting to put the other paladin to rest, and the interesting and very long little moral quandary we had about how do you respectfully treat the dead in the Stone Thief. I always like those little moments. Something I'd like to see again. I liked the undead. I liked the different things that they were doing. I liked the how dynamic the map was and all of that. That was a lot of fun.
I made the map. That was me.
I thought so.
That was me. It was a subtle effect, but some of those undead bones were actually overhead, which is part of the new features of Foundry version 8. So you could walk under them and they faded out. Ooh,
I noticed when I was walking through that little hall.
I want to, really envelop you in bones. All right, pal.
Map, cool. Fight, cool. Didn't like that PD focus. That's literally my worst stat.
It was just a one.
For 30 damage. Also, the wall. The wall.
Just another skeleton in the wall.
I'm disappointed that I didn't get to use my butter knife.
Oh, man.
Other than that, yeah. Good session.
Max?
I also really like the map, the icons or tokens, the bringing back Hullback, and remembering that town got swallowed and we'd been there before. I thought bringing that back was cool too, and I think it was a good map, and you gave us there were definitely things that we could have done with it, and yeah, it's good.
Oh, doing good work with the giant skeleton.
Thanks. All right, yeah. No, we'll pick up next week then, and we will proceed further into the ossuary. Until then.
Awesome.
Also, wait, got a plug. We are starting up a second stream. That's right, a second stream. If you just can't get enough of this content, we are starting up a sci-fi stream. It's not going to be on twitch.tv/Pelgrane Press. We're going to have to figure out where it's going to be. But our very own Seb is going to GM and run a sci-fi spin-off in the same universe from the same area that Raza came from, as well as, what was your Kubal character? Doc Scratch.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's gonna be some a lot of new content, but the same sort of spirit hopefully carried over from the Splitting Dragon Empire. Maybe some familiar faces or some familiar name drops.
We got some of the main party in there. I'll be playing a monk, Victor Conhuevos, who showed up as NPC before. We got some of our viewers in there. I'm excited. Look for more information in our Discord on stream now. All right. See you next week.